Lesson number 8, question words. Inshallah, in this video, we'll go through all the question words. So get your pen, pencil, notebook, and of course your copy of the Quran ready for you, inshallah. So I have them all listed out already, so you can copy them down while we're going through the video. So the first word we are going to cover today is ma. And remember, we've already covered ma in the first lesson, in which it says that it's a letter which means no or not, and it's a letter of negation. But ma, as I mentioned, is an interesting word because it has many different meanings, and inshallah here we will cover some of the other meanings. So in a question word format, it means what. Yes, it means what. And actually, mada also means what. Mada also means what. Yes. So these two, ma and mada, and of course mada includes the word ma, and that can mean what there as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses ma more than mada in the Quran, but there are examples of both. So what is used as ma. So if you go to surah number 101, verse number 1 to 3, and surah number 101 is Surah Al-Qari'ah. You of course have أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة. That what is the calamity? What is the calamity? القارعة ما القارعة القارعة, the calamity. ما القارعة, what is the calamity? وما أدراك ما القارعة, and what will make you know what the calamity is, or see what the calamity is. So here we can see that ma is being used. So man means who. Men means who. And of course we have in Surah Al-Baqarah in ayah number 255, and that is the Ayatul Kursi. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. That's the important part, of course. That who is it that owns the ability to do yashfa', to have intercession, illa bi'idhni, except for his leave, except by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permission. So who is it that owns the ability to do intercession on the day of judgment, except who Allah enables to do, except Allah who gives permission to do. So who? Man dha alladhi, who is the one who owns that? Mata. Mata means when. Mata means when. And with mata, when we have this in the Quran, so everyone should be reading Surah Al-Mulk at night. Everyone should be reading Surah Al-Mulk at night. I have the verses. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. So Surah Al-Mulk is surah number 67. Surah number 67. And the verse, which one is the verse? I need to find the verse. Verse number 25. Verse number 25. So in the ayah, the disbelievers, they say, وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. That, وَيَقُولُونَ, and they say, مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ, when is the promise of the day of judgment? إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ, if you are truthful. قُلْ إِنَّمَا الْعِلْمُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ, that indeed, say that the knowledge of this, the hour, is with Allah. That's the reply anyway. So mata is when. Aina means where. Aina means where. Which surah is this? Surah number 81, verse number 26. 81, verse number 26. What is surah number 81? That is Surah Takwir. It's in the 30th juz. So go there in the 30th juz, surah number 81, verse number 26. فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. That where do you go? This is of course not a reminder for the إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. This is nothing but a reminder for mankind. لِلْعَالَمِينَ, for all creation, in fact. Not even just mankind, for all creation. Alameen, all the different worlds. Kefa means how. Of course, this is famous. كيف حالك? How are you? So how. And this is also in Surah Al-Fil, right? Surah Al-Fil 105. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. Do you ألم ترى, do you not see, do you not consider, ألم ترى كيف فعل, how Allah did, فعل ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل, how your Lord did with the people of the elephant. So كيف means how. Then we have kam, and kam means how much. How much. Kam means how much. What's the verse for this that is being given? So Surah number 23, verse number 112. Surah number 23, verse 112. Go to this in your Mus'haf. What is Surah number 23? Surah number 23 is Surah Al-Mu'minun. And in that verse you will see قَالَ كَمْ لَبِثْتَ. قَالَ كَمْ لَبِثْتَ. That how long did you dwell? Yeah, how long did you dwell on the earth? So the translation here is tarried. Tarried basically means how long were you, did you spend there? How long did you dwell on the earth? Meaning how much? Let's say how much and how long is fine. Kam. When you go to the shop in Arab countries, say kam hada, how much is this? Yeah, so how much, or qala kam labith, how long even. Actually, if we look at the Quranic usage of this, the how long comes more than how much. So have both of these written down, inshallah, in your books, in your notebooks. The next word is ayu, which means which means which. I got a bit confused. I was going to say which means, and then I was like, oh, does it mean which? Yes, of course it means which. So ayu, what is the verse that is being referred to? Surah number 55, verse number 13. Surah number 55, verse number 13. Let me give you some break. Let me break out for you a little bit. There we go. Give you some separation. So Surah number 55, which is Surah Rahman. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Now here is ayu, but ayu can take any harakat from the three harakat. And in there, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Then of course the famous verse is فَبِأَيِّ, then which one of your favors will you two deny? You meaning man and jinn. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So ayu means which. The next word is anna, which means where from. And anna actually has another meaning as well. So we have where from. So anna means where from, and it also means why. Anna means where from, and it also means why. The where from is used more in the Quran, especially in the Makki surahs. It's used a lot in the Quran. So what's the example that's given that I've noted down here is in Surah number 6, verse number 101. So Surah number 6, verse number 101. And Surah number 6 is Surah Al-An'am, verse number 101. أَنَّا يَكُونُ لَهُ وَلَدٌ. That where do they get that he has a child? This is talking to the Christians, that where from do they find that he has a child? أَنَّا يَكُونُ لَهُ وَلَدٌ وَلَمْ تَكُنْ لَهُ صَاحِبَةٌ. And he does not have a wife. And this is obviously referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is to tell the Christians that where do you get this child from, Isa alayhi salam, that he's the son of God? Of course it's not. So أَنَّا يَكُونُ لَهُ وَلَدٌ وَلَمْ تَكُنْ لَهُ صَاحِبَةٌ. I think there's a verse which is there. Yes, that's the one in that particular verse. Now, and hal is interesting because and hal, these both are separate, different words, question words. Now, but they mean many different things. So you need to look at the context of the verse, the context of the sentence to identify what does it actually mean. Is, are, do, the other meanings, and have. Yeah, and we won't give too many examples here because, of course, I would have to give an example for each and every single one. But if we go back to, for example, Surah Al-Fil, which is Surah number 105, verse number 1, you have Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashab al-fil. Have they not seen? Yeah, Alam tara. Do you not see? In fact, both could be said. Do you not see? Alam tara. And that one is do you not see? Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashab al-fil. Do you not see? كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل, how your Lord done with the people of the elephant. And هل has, for example, هل أتاك حديث الغاشية, or هل أتاك حديث الجنود. Yeah, have they not come? هل أتاك has not come to you. حديث الغاشية, the saying, meaning the information of the thing that overwhelms. That is, of course, the day of judgment. Yes. So here is meaning has, yeah. Hal ataka, has come to you. So have also has, this has there as well. There's so many different meanings that it can mean. It also means what? Subhanallah. It also means what? Oops. It also means what? So again, you have to look at the verse, you have to look at the context. It's really comprehensive, and hal. So mada means what? And if you go to surah number 4, Surah An-Nisa, verse number 39. Verse number 39. Surah An-Nisa, verse number 39. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَاذَا عَلَيْهِمْ لَوْ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَأَنْفَقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقَهُمُ اللَّهِ. That what harm would come on them. وَمَاذَا عَلَيْهِمْ لَوْ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ, if they believed in Allah and the last day, وَأَنْفَقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقَهُمُ اللَّهِ, and that they spent in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No harm would come on them, basically. Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what harm would come upon you if you were to do this? Yeah, if you were to believe in Allah. So mada is used. And like I said, ma is used more in the Quran than mada. Mada, there are few instances. So lima means why. Lima means why. Now, for those of you who are learning Arabic in other classes, you also find limada. But limada is not used in the Quran, funnily. Limada is used in language, but not in the Quran as much. So lima is used a lot in the Quran, and it's a powerful question. Whenever lima is used, I get scared, basically, because Allah is warning us. Yes, لِمَ تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Let's go to Surah number 61, verse number 2. Surah number 61, verse number 2. That's Surah Al-Saf. Surah Al-Saf. لِمَ تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Why do you say things that you don't do? There's a warning for all of us. Yes, we all say that we're going to do good, and then we don't do it. Subhanallah. May Allah forgive us, but also reward us. As he said in the hadith, you get the reward for the intention as well. And the final word is lola, which means if not, and why not. Again, you have to look at the context of this. If I miss a couple of question marks, the question marks are supposed to be there. So if not, and why not? And what was the example that I've given for this one? If we go to Surah number 24, verse number 21. Surah number 24, verse number 21, and this is Surah An-Nur. Surah An-Nur. وَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَتُهُ مَا زَكَى مِنْكُمْ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. That if it wasn't for the favors and the mercy of Allah upon you, مَا زَكَى مِنْكُمْ مِنْ أَحَدٍ, that none of you will be purified. Subhanallah. Yeah? And indeed, it's only Allah that purifies. So, وَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَتُهُ مَا زَكَى مِنْكُمْ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. That if it wasn't for the favors upon you, favors and mercy upon you, then none of you will be purified. So these are some question words. And inshallah, in the next part of the video, we're going to do more with the people on the course. So if you want to find out more how these are affected by certain things in the Quran, or some of the question words, how they're affected, then click the link in the description and enroll in the course, inshallah.